Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have the other case accessory that I picked up using my own money for the iPad Air 5th generation. So this time we're going to be unboxing, and I'm going to be giving you guys and gals my overall first impressions of the Batecoya Keyboard Case for the iPad Air 5th generation. And as always, I'll throw up the digital receipt of how much I picked this up for in the video and post. And side note, this is actually the cheapest colorway of this case that I can get. And yes, this is the pink colorway. All the other ones were super expensive. This was the cheapest one. And I'll have some B-roll of the pricing and availability for this case thrown up in the video and post as well, but this one was for basically $9, right? And all the other ones, including the color that I would have got, was like $32 to $33, and that didn't include tax. So ain't no shame in my game. I'm okay to rock the pink as long as we get the good deal. Y'all know we all about finding the best performing devices and products around here at the cheapest possible prices. So it is what it is. But this is available in a variety of different colors, but I just wanted to give y'all that little bit of backstory for this case right here. But let's unbox it and let me give y'all my first impressions. Now, starting off with the packaging and presentation, Batecoya, you guys did a good job here. Very simple, very straightforward, pretty much no company branding on it. Not even a little bit. Yeah. So very simple, very straightforward. Y'all could have advertised your company logo a little bit. Come on, give us a little bit of flash. But we basically get the idea. You got a nice picture of the product up front here. Nice little cutout letting you know what color it is. Barcode for inventory purposes right there. Flipping it to the back for some more details right here. Feel free to pause the video and read that for yourselves. I'm going to let it sit right here for a little bit. So, keyboard included, and it gives you the battery specifications for the keyboard and the charging. So, good stuff there. Okay. And again, this is another one where they have a nice, stylish PU leather or faux leather material, similar to the Timovo case that we took a look at. So, not bad at all. Decent packaging, decent presentation. Would have liked a little bit more company branding on this one. Just a touch. Throw a logo somewhere. Anyway, let's crack into this. I think this opens from here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, opens from right here. And this cracks open like this. Boom, and there we go. So, charging cable right at the top. USB Type-C to USB-A. Throw that off to the side. Definitely probably not going to use that. And let's slide the case out of here. Oh yeah, this that hot pink. It is what it is. Anything else in the package? Nope. Throw this off to the side. I tell you what, if I do end up giving this tablet away down the line, I know one person that's going to love this color. Even though it's not her favorite color, she will rock it and be happy with it. But it is what it is. Take this out of its protective sleeve here. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. So nice fold over Velcro. Oh, excuse me. Okay, no, that's just protection. I was about to say Velcro? Stop it, bro. I was about to get happy. Okay? Y'all don't understand. I'm disabled, man. I'm disabled. So I had a really hard time doing the most basic of basic things growing up. And one of the hardest things that I ever had a hard time doing was tying my shoes. Okay? Don't judge me, man. Tying shoes is hard, especially when you're disabled and you have coordination issues. Can't even talk. That's a big word. So I used to rock the Velcro shoes back in the day. Oh my God. It was just so easy. You undo the straps, you slide your feet in, you Velcro it back on. We gone. Yo, I used to love it. I used to love it. I still look for some Velcro shoes every now and again. Even though I'm a grown up. I could tie my shoes now with effort. Anyways, sorry for that little rant. I'm sorry, I got happy there. I thought we had Velcro, but we don't. It's magnetic. Okay. Flipping this open. Protective insert right here. Throw that off to the side. Oh yeah, hot pink. Hot pink. Now, I will say this. First impressions. I like this material. It's very similar to the other case that we took a look at. Nice grippy, texturized, protective material on the inside. So I know when I put my iPad in here, I'm not going to pick up any scratches or anything like that. This is the type of material I really like to see on the inside of these cases. I don't know how well the iPhone 15 Plus cameras is going to do at picking this up. But yeah. Nice. And then we got a nice little slot for our Apple Pencil. Good stuff there. And then here is the keyboard. Inside of another piece of protective plastic. Man, the plastic on here is crazy. User manual. We'll go over all the important stuff in the full review. But fairly basic. Throw this off to the side. Let's take a quick look at the keyboard. So nice white keyboard. I like that. USB. That's not how you say that. USB Type-C charging on the side right here. Nice aluminum backplate. Nice. Very nicely put together. Cool to the touch too. I like that. Let me check the keys real quick. Nice clicky keys. I like that. I like that a lot. I wonder if it lights up. I'll see when I try to connect it, but you can connect it to multiple devices. Okay, so you got your caps lock, you got your connection, your charging indicator, and your power. Really nice. So you turn it on, you hit connect. That puts it into Bluetooth pairing mode, and you're good to go. So good stuff there. And then similar to the other one, there should be like a magnetic plate. Yep, yes. Ooh, that magnet is strong, baby. Oh, wow. Yeah. There's like a magnetic plate in the case to hold it in place. So you can rock everything all together. Really nice. Like that a lot. And then, woo, magnet's killing me today. Then you can position this in multiple positions because you have your cutouts. So if we take the keyboard out, you can position the case in multiple positions. Let me show y'all real quick. And similar to the other case that we took a look at, these indentations are very faint. The Timovo case had the best divot indentations, so it really dropped into place. This one, you're really going to have to make sure you put it in there and make sure it's seated in there properly, because these indentations are very faint. Okay? But they are there. So you get 3 different levels of adjustability for the angles. Alright? And I like how they put the Apple Pencil holder at the bottom as opposed to the top. Nice. Then you got your cutouts for the charging port speakers. Cutout for your fingerprint sensor. Fully protected volume rocker buttons. Nice. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is give me a little bit. I'm going to drop my iPad in here. I'm going to connect up the keyboard. And then I'm going to come back with my first impressions and let y'all know what I think. And then we'll start the review process on this one right here. So give me a couple minutes. Let me put it in, get it connected, and I'll be right back. Okay? I'll see you guys and gals in a little bit. Alright everyone, so I got my iPad Air 5th generation in the case, and I just wanted to go over the connection process in real time with everyone here, okay? So I got my Bluetooth turned on my iPad Air, and essentially all we have to do now is turn on the keyboard here. So we're going to flip this to the on position, okay? and it's turned on. We got our power indicator. And now all we have to do is push connect. That's going to put us in Bluetooth pairing mode. And you can see with our Bluetooth turned on our iPad, it pops up and it automatically scans for devices. And you can see this is another one that just says Bluetooth keyboard. So if we tap on this, it's going to begin the pairing process. Then we get a pairing confirmation dialog box right here. So we tap this again and it's going to connect right up. So super straightforward. And now our keyboard is connected. But this is another one where it's just a keyboard. You don't get an additional mouse. So you have to use either a third-party mouse that you already have, or you have to be okay with using your finger and the keyboard or keyboard shortcuts. So that's pretty much that. So that's how you connect up the keyboard. Now, first impressions of the case overall, I have to say I really like it. Installing the case on my iPad was super duper easy. Connecting the keyboard, as I showed y'all, was super duper easy. And this is basically just a basic keyboard, y'all. Okay? So this one is not backlit like the other ones we took a look at. Just a basic standard Bluetooth keyboard here. Really nice. I do like the white color. Okay? So I might just rock this keyboard with some of the other cases that I have if I don't rock it with this one. But really nice. Okay? So first impressions of the case and keyboard combo is really good. Now, let me show y'all the adjustments real quickly. So if we want to adjust the angles and still use the keyboard, the easiest thing to do is to take the keyboard out. It demagnetizes, and then you can just simply get to your adjustment. Make sure it's in the divot, right? So you make sure, drop it in, and then just take your finger, make sure it's in there, okay? Then you can bring the keyboard back in, and the keyboard will always magnetize to whatever magnet portion is exposed. So you can adjust this however you would like, and then it magnetizes down, right? So that's how you do that. Or maybe you just want to use the case by itself. You can do that as well. So you could take the keyboard out, and you could just use the case just like this, and you'll be good to go, right? And then you have all of these adjustments. So you got this one here. Again, make sure it's in the divot. Drop it in, and then use your finger. Make sure it's in the divot because these are very faint. And then you have this one here as well. Okay, that one's kind of weak. So you definitely have to make sure that that one's in there because that one's kind of weak right there. But yeah, that's basically it. You got multiple angles of adjustment. Okay? And you can choose whether or not you want to use the keyboard or not use the keyboard. Really nice. Really nice. And then when you're ready to go, just turn off your iPad, flip this like this. Okay? It magnetizes and we're gone. Damn, I already got it dirty. Damn. Okay? Or if you want to take the keyboard with you, you could do that too. Open this up. Okay? Drop the keyboard in. Now, the case itself has a nice lip. So, we can drop the keyboard in and not have to worry about, oh, I'm about to scratch up my screen. Nah, you good. Line this up. Make sure it's on the magnets. Okay, just like that. Flip them closed. We're good. Just like that. Okay, and when you bring this around, that will make it snug to where that keyboard will kind of hit the case. Right? So you can do it like that. And you're good. You just carry it like this. Now, be careful, because when you open it, it will flop down. So it does have the potential to hit your screen, as you see there, because it will flop down when you open it. So you do want to be careful with that. But if you do want to rock them both together, that does work. See? But be careful, right? So you can do them both together like this, and you're good to go. Or, let's take this out. I'll most likely do it this way. Take the keyboard out. Okay. And then we'll just rock the case like this. And we're good to go. Right? Just like that. So first impressions of the Batecoya Keyboard Case for the iPad Air 5th generation, like I said, is really good. Now, just like I did with my other case videos, we're going to use this case and keyboard combo for a week, and I'm going to come back and let you guys and gals know if this one is worth picking up. That being said, today's whole video was recorded with the rear-facing primary camera on the iPhone 15 Plus. Today's video was recorded in 1080p at 30 FPS, and we are using external audio. So all the audio for today's video was recorded using my Comica Uni D microphone, and I am using my professional studio lights as well. So please let me know what you guys and gals think of the overall lighting, the overall audio, and the overall video quality down below in the comments, as well as what y'all think of this case right here. Let's get into a nice, respectful conversation. Dang, I can't talk today, everyone. Sorry. Let's get into a nice, respectful conversation about all that good stuff down below in the comments. And as always, keep your feedback respectful, please. And also, if this video piqued your interest, all the links as to where you guys and gals can pick this case up will always be available down below in the video description. And as always, down below in the video description will contain affiliated buy links, meaning that if you guys and gals decide to make your purchase based on the video you just watched and you use those links down below in the video description, I will get commission from those affiliate links. And I do put all commission back into the channel, and that's at no additional cost to you guys and gals. So as always, I consider all those affiliate links a win-win for everyone, in my opinion. I hope you guys and gals are having a great day. I hope you guys and gals are staying safe out there, and I will catch everyone in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. We are out of here. Peace.